What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hello, my name is Lexi. Thank you so much for watching this video. Today I'm going to be showing you this super basic smoky eye that I achieved using one palette, which is awesome. This is the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, just a bunch of neutral shades in here. And whether you have this palette or not, they're just like neutral shades that I feel like you can find in any eyeshadow palette or like any of the eyeshadows that you have. You just need like a black, a brown, and a cream, and you're good to go. So I just kind of wanted to do something easy, something for beginners that kind of everybody can accomplish, and just something that, I mean, a smoky eye goes with everything. So yeah, I really like the way that it turned out, and if you guys do and you want to see how I got this look, then please keep on watching. Okay, so my face makeup is completely done. I'm just focusing on my eyes. I have absolutely no makeup on my eyelids, and I always start off the same way when doing my eyes. I want to give it a clean, smooth canvas. Like, I have a lot of eye veins and stuff, so I like to cover all that up first. So I'm going to be using concealer, and I'm using the Instant Age Rewind Concealer by Maybelline. This is a staple in my collection. It's such a good concealer from the drugstore. And I'm just going to put this on my lids and then use a damp beauty sponge to smooth it out. And this is just gonna cover up any imperfections on my eyes and give us a blank canvas to work with, which is super important for any eye makeup look. Okay, after your concealer is blended out, you want to set it down with like either a translucent powder or like a bone colored neutral eyeshadow, something that just kind of matches your skin tone. And for the sake of this video, since we are only using this one palette, which is awesome, I'm going to use this color Foxy right here because it's like a natural skin tone color. The second one right here. And I'm just going to use a big flat fluffy brush to smooth it out all over my eyelids and to just set down that concealer. Okay, next I'm going to go into my crease using this color right here called Faint, and it is like a deep brown. And you want to focus this more so on the outside corner and then slowly bring it in. So pick a little bit up. I always tap off the excess. And you want to start the outside corner of the crease. Put most of the product there. And then you can sweep it up and in. I kind of like to go up towards like this area of my brow. So outside crease, most of the product, sweeping motions back and forth, and then slowly bring it up where your crease hits your brow. You want to start with a little bit of product and then slowly work your way up and build it up slowly. And I constantly go back and forth between like the blending brush and then my bigger fluffy brush and kind of going over it slowly to blend it out and make sure that there's no harsh lines. Okay, I zoomed you guys in a little bit so you can get a better idea of what I'm doing. So focusing the product on the outside crease and then sweeping it up. It's just a process. You just kind of want to go back and forth. Don't rush it. Okay, I like to get that crease done first and then do the lid. So for the all over lid color, I'm going to be using this Naked 2, and it's just a neutral brown shade right here. And I'm just going to pick that up and apply it all over my lid. This is also going to kind of clean up that, you know, crease shade. If it got onto your lid a little bit, it's going to clean up that line. After you pack on the lid color, I would just pick up your blending brush one more time and sweep it into the crease just to emphasize the color a little bit and to blend it all out so that way there's no harsh lines and it's nice and smooth. And I like to highlight the brow bone a little bit, so I'm gonna grab this Venus shade right here. It's just the lightest shade in the palette. It's almost like a white. And I'm gonna put that right underneath the arch of my brow, and I like to just pack it on a little bit. Just so that way the brow has a little bit of highlight and it just kind of like makes your eye shape look very large with the crease and then highlighting above it. Okay, now we're gonna go into the black and I'm gonna be using this flat angled brush. So what I like to do is pick up the black eyeshadow on the flat angled brush, kind of place it where I want to, which is just, we're just gonna keep it super tight to the lashes. And then I like to use a flat, like dense, fluffier brush and use this to kind of buff it all out and smoke it out. So I'll show you how I do that. So I'm grabbing the black shade in this palette. It's called Crave. It's just a muted matte black. I'm gonna pick that up on the flat brush, tap away the excess. Then I'm just gonna keep this really tight to my lashes. So you want to pack that shadow on close to your lashes, and then I like to come out a little bit farther, just kind of place some black shadow on this outer corner because I kind of want it to have that like smoky cat eye effect. So I'm going to go back in, like I said, with the flat fluffy brush, and I like to like hold my eye taut a little bit. I know it's not good for like wrinkles and everything, but hold my eye taut a little bit and then buff out that black shadow with the flat brush. So you just want to buff out that like shadow that's acting as an eyeliner. And then for this like outside dark part, I'll pick back up my blending brush and do circular motions on the outside here. And that really smooths it out, just a light hand, circular motions, and then again, kind of bringing it up into the crease, slowly, focusing it on the outside, and then bringing it up into the crease. So I might come back and darken that up, but before I do, I wanna do my lower lash line because I feel like then I get an idea of how it's all gonna look together because it makes such a big difference. So again, I'm gonna grab that flat brush that we buffed out the top with, and we're just gonna buff out the lower lash line, starting with the deep brown color that I put in the shade Faint. We're gonna start with this and bring this all the way in to the inner tear duct. That's the word I was looking for. As you can see, it kind of is tying all together. I'm gonna go back in with the flat angled brush in the black shadow and keep that really close to the bottom lash line, packing it on there, but you can also bring this all the way in to the inner tear duct of your eye. And going back to the flat brush and just blending it out. So you just want to keep buffing it out and blending it until it's your desired darkness. I'm going to pick up some of the brown, this dark brown again, with my fluffy brush and blend it into the crease. Just because I don't want to use like too harsh of a black, but this dark brown will deepen it up for me a little bit more. What I think is super important and one of like my best tips is on the outer corner, do circular motions to blend and then do sweeping motions into the crease. And that's like anytime I'm doing like a transition shade or any kind of like smoky eye look, I just always do those two motions, circular motions on the outer corner, because it really blends everything so nicely, and then sweeping motions into the crease. And I just think that that combo works so well. Last thing that is like my trick that really just gives a basic smoky eye, just a little oomph, is some inner corner highlight. So if you want to just stick to this palette, you can use this white shade again. I am going to cheat and take my face highlighter, which is the Makeup Forever Professional Pro Light Fusion. This is what I'm wearing on my face today. I'm gonna cheat and use this and grab a teeny tiny eyeshadow brush and pick up some of the highlight and pop it into my inner corner, because I think it makes a world of difference and opens up your eyes so much. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So the last thing to do is pop on some mascara or eyelashes, since this is the basic Bish version of the smoky eye. I'm not even gonna do lashes. I'm just gonna apply some L'Oreal Telescopic mascara, just the Carbon Black. I love this mascara. I use it pretty much every day. Alright guys, mascara is on, and this is it for my basic ass smoky eye look. Everybody loves a smoky eye. It goes with everything, daytime, nighttime, any outfit, and I hope I did okay explaining it, because it really is so easy to accomplish. So if you did like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe for my future videos. Leave me a comment, say what's up, let's chat, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!